We're in Rankin County, and believe it or not, we're going on a real snipe hunt.
All right, welcome guys to the annual snipe hunt. We want to have a safe day today.
Well, snipe are a migratory shorebird, which are also a game bird species, and they come down and spend the fall and winter in Mississippi. Usually start arriving late October, early November, and numbers continue to build throughout the winter time. Really popular, or starting to be more popular, during the month of February after deer seasons and waterfowl seasons have wound down. People are still looking for a way to get out and actually, do a little wing shooting after those seasons have closed down. So snipe is a good way for people to get out and get a little of that activity in.
There's the elusive Rankin County snipe. Kind of like a woodcock, but a little smaller. They stick that beak down in this mud out here and pick up worms. It's a target-rich environment for them out here. They like the habitat out here. Your first snipe, congratulations.
When they told me they were snipe hunting, I thought it was a joke. So I had a couple of sport coats from work in the back of my truck one year, and we ended up putting those on after the hunt just as a joke. So the next year I showed up in similar attire to this, and it just it's been a joke, because people don't think you're really going snipe hunting. So when you're doing something like this, you might as well have a little bit of fun with it.
It's a popular practical joke that still exists today about snipe hunting. People don't realize that it is an actual bird that can be hunted. And I don't really know where it started, but the old joke is, to get someone who doesn't know about snipe or what a snipe is, and basically to take them out in the woods in the dark maybe, and give them a bag or a pillowcase, whatever the case may be, where they're after this mythical creature, so to speak.
Got him. Hey, he's gonna be in this line, nope.
We started out just a couple people, and then it got bigger and bigger, and it started being kind of like a dove hunt. We'd have a big cookout. Everybody bring a dish, and we've developed it into where it's 15 people or so. Everybody thinks it's a joke when we tell them to come to our snipe hunt, because of all the old snipe hunt jokes out there. We've had guys show up and didn't even bring a gun and thought it was a code word for a party or something.
Snipe are going to use a mixture of open habitat. They're going to use the open habitat for feeding, looking for aquatic invertebrates or worms, things like that they're probing down with their long beak in the mud. But they also are going to use cover to avoid predators or to hide in. So if you flush snipe, a lot of times you can watch them go down, and they'll go into some thicker cover and stay there for a little while until they think things are clear, and then they'll come back out into the open.
Oh, I love it. It's big fun, especially you get a pretty day like this. We've had some nasty weather lately to get out here and just enjoy some pretty weather and have some fun.
Snipe are, because they're a migratory bird, they're driven by habitat availability. So they're able to exploit habitat wherever it can be found. The type of habitat that they're attracted to is going to be a really shallow water or even a mud flat type situation.
I think we just got the right habitat for them down here. Just old low river bottom land, and they show up every year. It's something fun to do. Kind of wrap hunting season up for the year. February when there's nothing going on. So.
They don't really group up like quail as far as a covey. When you flush snipe, which is typically the way that they're hunted, by walking and flushing them up, they're typically going to go by themselves. They're going to be solitary birds. Really challenging to shoot with a shotgun, and that's part of the appeal of snipe hunting is, getting out and being active in the field, walking them up, flushing the bird, and then once the bird goes up, they don't take a straight line really. They kind of do a zigzag pattern when they come up.
Yeah, they're too fast.
They are fast, and I think I was leading them too much.
I got one, and that was a lucky shot, I think. It was fun. It was my first. Anyway.
This was my grandfather's farm. My dad grew up here through the Depression, and if we want ducks, we have sloughs down here full of ducks. We'll go shoot a duck. If we want squirrels or rabbits or turkeys or whatever, we can kind of know where to go and have a good time. And we eat everything we take down here.
The future of snipe hunting still has room to grow in Mississippi because of the abundance of opportunity. There definitely are an abundant game bird species that spend the winter here in Mississippi, and we definitely, once people learn how to identify them and realize the types of areas that they're in, they can actually have some good hunting opportunities.